I have schizophrenia, and even though I did almost nothing today, I am exhausted. And I want to talk about that and show you and try to explain maybe why. Welcome to Surviving Schizophrenia with Steven. My name is Steven. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, I woke up today around 11 o'clock. That's the usual for me. And I got up and did my morning routine. That took me about an hour. I brushed my teeth, right, comb my hair, shave, that kind of thing, get ready for the day. Then I had breakfast, just a bowl of mini wheats, and that was maybe around 12:30. And I have that with a cup of coffee that I drink black. So really, I don't start the day until 12:30 or so. Then I did my regular thing, go play some games. I had lunch, just an avocado sandwich with some cheese, and that was around 1:30ish. Then I went and got my hair cut. You might be able to tell. That was around, it's about 2:30. And that's all I did today, right? I walked over there, 5-minute walk, got my hair cut, came back, took a shower. Here I am. That shouldn't, right? Why am I so tired then? Well, I think it's a combination of a few things. One, I have schizophrenia. That makes me tired, regardless. Two, I always have anxiety, and I don't sleep well when I'm anxious. I didn't sleep well last night. I think that's part of it. And there's also the part that I take Clozapine, 175 milligrams, and 5 milligrams of Lexapro and 5 milligrams of Abilify. I'm not entirely sure if all of those can cause drowsiness, but I'm pretty sure Clozapine can. And that just makes me wiped out, really. And I'm on a low dose, compared to a lot of other people. Some people take hundreds of milligrams more than I do. So why am I so tired, right? Well, I think it's that. I think it's just that. And it's something I've kind of become accustomed to, except today I'm a little more tired than even usual. But as you can probably tell, I might look exhausted, and I am, but I'm in a good mood, right? It doesn't affect my mood as much. I can be a little shorter with, my parents, for example. I can be a little on edge, I guess is the right word or phrase. But in general, it's not like I'm, angry or really sad or upset. I'm just tired, really. And even though I did almost nothing today, I can still be tired from doing even minimal activity. That said, the last month or so I've been exercising, so I've been getting a lot of good walking in, 4 miles a day, roughly. Anywhere from 3.5 to 4 to 5 miles. And that actually helps with my tiredness. I sleep better, I just have more energy. But today I did not. I went and got my hair cut instead, and I didn't exercise today. So I think that's probably part of also why I'm so tired. Because even when I am really tired, if I go out and walk, that helps. Even if I'm tired to begin with, I can usually get through that walk, and then I feel better later. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to explain how weird it feels, though, to just know, I did nothing and I'm exhausted. It's kind of a weird feeling. However, lately I've been working a lot on my channel, which is doing so well, and I'm so happy about this. But, it takes it out of me, mentally, even more than physically. I think I've uploaded 2 videos in the last few days, and maybe last week or so, 2 or 3 videos and a short even, first ever short. Happy with that. If you haven't seen that, it's the message of hope that I wanted to give to you all, for those who might have needed it. But even that, I'm sure it's a lot of work, but by compared to someone going into a 9-to-5 job, right, every day and doing more, average work, right? Say going to McDonald's and working there. What I'm doing isn't really as taxing in that physical regard. Mentally it is, but not physically. Yeah, I'm still exhausted. I'm still tired. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That's just kind of how schizophrenia is, though. And like I said, it doesn't affect my mood. So I'm happy about that at least. But it's just, it drains me. No matter what I'm really doing, I get drained faster than I'd say usual, right? I just get sapped more quickly. And the way I cope with this really is, well, coffee. Coffee helps. Obviously not too much coffee, especially with antipsychotics. You don't want to have too much caffeine. But I'm having a smallish amount of coffee, No, I'm having a small amount of coffee. I don't drink too much coffee. But that helps in the morning to get me going. So I can actually, jumpstart my brain and body and be able to think and actually do stuff. So coffee definitely helps me. But I think also I just need to kind of take it easier when I am this tired. Relax, watch a comedy, play a game, something lighthearted or something something I don't have to think about, And I find that really helps. And if I need to, take a little break, take a little rest. I don't do that as often as I should, but I really should do it way more often, When I feel exhausted, I should just take a little break. I personally can't nap. Never been good about that, but if I just go sit down for a bit, relax, 10, 20 minutes, kind of recharge, even though I really don't do it very often, that does help. A lot, actually. The other thing I deal with is a high heart rate. My psychiatrist has said plenty of times in the past, if you have a high heart rate, you're gonna be tired, You're essentially running a marathon, sitting or standing or doing whatever you're doing. And let's just see. Yeah, so my Apple Watch here. My heart rate right now it's always very high. It's 119 right now. It's usually higher than that, actually. I've been tested in the past. I've had the Hollister thing, to monitor my heart in the past and stuff, and I'm fine. For now, if it keeps up this way for a long time, that's not good, obviously. But that would take years. But my heart rate's like when I'm exercising, it's up to 140, 150. No, just below 150 usually, on average. I've heard people talking like, yeah, my heart rate's like 90. I'm like, what? That's kind of shocking to me to know my heart rate is that high all the time. And that's definitely a big factor into why I am so tired, because my heart's always working at the rate like I'm running, even when I'm just sitting here doing absolutely nothing physically. And of course, with increased anxiety, which I definitely have, that raises your heart rate too. Yeah, that definitely is probably a large factor into why my heart rate's always so high. And like I said earlier, I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. Although I know why. I get like a little kid on Christmas when I'm excited. Or Christmas night. So I am very excited I have lots of plans and stuff for this channel. And that's really exciting stuff. And yeah, I was thinking about that last night and I got almost no sleep. Good sleep as I tossed and turned. So that wasn't great. But what is great is that I have plans to go live. I've been mentioning that for a little while. It's going to take slightly longer than I thought, but maybe in the next 2 weeks or so, I hope to have, or actually go live with you where you can ask me questions, or we can just talk about, well, literally anything. You can ask me anything on this live video I want to do. And maybe I can answer a question better than I could have actually answered via a comment, for example. What else? I intend to do more shorts. I don't have much more to say there, but I intend to do more short videos as well. Shorts videos. I'm excited about that. I think that'll be good too, to add to more of my videos as well. I have some other plans that I'm not ready to disclose yet, but you will see soon. And all this has just been really exciting for me. And yeah, it's definitely affecting my sleep too. I think honestly there's not too much I can do about that. That's all like always going on in my head, you know, thinking about the channel and stuff. But I guess maybe, I don't know, I should try somehow to get my mind off that before I go to sleep. Maybe I should just try to think of other things more when I'm like in the first hour before I do go to sleep, maybe. Thinking out loud here, because it's not great to get almost no sleep during the night because I'm so excited about my channel. Yeah, I don't know. I'll work on that, I guess. This is an ongoing issue, right? You know, I've been dealing with this with my psychiatrist trying to work through it for a very long time. I remember a while, 6 years ago maybe, she put me on Ritalin for a little bit to try to get me to have more energy. It worked in that regard. I just hated the way I felt, so I stopped. I don't know, it just made me feel like it had, I don't know, like 20 cups of coffee. You know, awake, active, but not even jittery, just like I'm shaking, not shaking, too. I know how to put it into words. I hope that helped. My emotions there. It was a weird feeling. I did not like it. That said, you know, my tiredness was worse back then. My exhaustion has been getting better over the years, you know. Early on, I was just out of it, sleeping constantly. I remember even at school, I'd be like this on the desk, just going to sleep. Well, not really sleep, but like resting, essentially. That was in high school for me. I was at I guess a special school, right? Where they could meet my needs more. So I was actually able to do that, but that wasn't good. But it's been getting so much better since then. So it's nowhere near as bad as it once was. Though it's still not great. As you can see, I am tired right now, even though I didn't do like anything today. So, yeah. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned something, and hope it shows you what it's actually like for me, someone with schizophrenia, just being absolutely exhausted for pretty much no good reason. And if you came this far in the video, thank you. I really appreciate you. And if you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel and me a lot as I work to destigmatize schizophrenia and help those with it. And I hope you have a happy and healthy rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next video.